Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Leo. Alright Leo, firstly thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you on board. If you haven't been over to TikTok yet, I am now on TikTok and really enjoying that journey as well, so come over and join me there. Okay, firstly, if you are interested in anything with me, readings, life coaching, whatever, everything is in the box below. But if you can't find what you're looking for, go over to the Aussie Goddess Facebook page and you can like the page, and pinned to the top of the page is where I am and what I'm doing. And you should be able to find out what you need there. But if you can't, I'm happy for you to email me. Queen of Wands jumping out here. Oh, you're a Leo. Okay, so you must be really feeling in your place this week. Okay. If the reading does not resonate with you, as it is only a general reading, then maybe check out other aspects of your natal chart. But if the reading does ring home for you, it does feel true, please make sure you give the reading a thumbs up so we can grow the channel. All right, we're going to use the Arcanum Tarot for your reading. I had to think about it then because I've got the Thelema and the Arcanum out at the moment, but this is the Arcanum. All right, let's see where we're going with your reading. Beautiful. Wow, what a way to start. Pow. Cool. And in there, and here we go, dark again. The Eight of Wands coming through. So the Eight of Wands is a card of action. It is about messages going backwards and forwards. It's communication. But we see in this particular card the arrow of Cupid. So this doesn't happen in all decks, but it does happen in this deck. So I'm feeling that the reason I've been led to use this deck may be because you'll get messages from somebody this week who actually has a really strong interest in you. The arrows can represent passion, and this often is seen as a very passionate card, hot, passionate card. But it's somebody getting messages through, maybe messages of love here. All right, so we have the Hierophant coming through behind that. And the Hierophant is a card that talks about tradition, talks about certain ways of doing things. This is the High Priest. So it's very much about religion, large organizations, steady, sturdy structures. The Hierophant can represent the church and can represent marriage. It can be a person, it can be an institution. But the Hierophant here is representing some sort of offer that's coming through that is going to be stable. Somebody is definitely coming forward to offer you something. This could be a person who's taken time to make this decision. Someone who's ready to send messages to you, but the messages could be about something long-term, marriage, commitment here. Could be a Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming towards you, Leo. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands coming through. Wow, okay, so you know what it feels like here? It feels like you've either been waiting to make an offer to someone else, or you've been waiting for an offer to come to you. But you've been sure of this. You've been absolutely 100% sure that this offer was coming. You've been waiting for it with that Knight of Pentacles. You knew that this offer was coming. So you may know this person. Okay, this person is a soulmate. So either you've met someone who's had a huge impact on you, possibly a Cancer, Earth sign. Someone's coming towards you very, very rapidly with cups here. Whoever this person is has recognized you have a strong soul tie and they're on their way. I often think with that Chariot card, wow, we have the Six of Cups. It could be somebody from your past here. Just want to pull one more, the World card. Okay, somebody has closed something out and is coming towards you. Somebody has closed out some sort of situation here and is on their way towards you to make you an offer. I feel like you already know this person. I feel like there's somebody from your past. You have a very strong soul connection to this person already. So maybe for some of you, this is twin flame energy. All right, yep, there's the soul contract there with the Three of Pentacles. So you have somebody who has some sort of agreement with you, something that was made before you came to this planet, this Earth. Because there is some sort of tie here, something tying you together. This is very, very, it has a very strong feeling of religion. Now, I don't mean religion as in the man-made religion, but this religion that we have within us, this pull, this desire to fulfill, to create. It's here, and it's really strong in this energy. So I feel like you've known, you may have even known before you met this person that this person was destined for you. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, which says to me you've never let this person go. Could be dealing with a Pisces here as well. All right, and we have the Nine of Swords coming through. Okay, so what I'm feeling here for you is that you've been in a situation with this person before. You knew before when you met them that you had a strong soul tie to them, but you really couldn't put your finger on why. You've never let go of this person. You've always hung on to their memory, their energy. You somehow knew in the deepest part of you that this person would return. And here they are holding the cup. But then I see this Nine of Swords and I think, did you think they weren't coming back? Did you think you'd imagined it all? Because there seems to have been either a lot of stress since they went, or a lot of this energy of worry waiting for them to return. It could be that you knew that they were going to return, or you knew that they were going to come in, but you worried because the time was passing. Let's just get some more information. All right, so we have the Five of Wands coming through with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Yet it was because it was taking too long. This is being up in your head, waiting, trying to be patient or not being patient. Trying to take time out, trying to chill, trying to relax, trying not to think about it. You've been trying to do all those things here. But yet I see you going round and round in your head because it's taking too much time. So maybe in this energy here, you didn't feel that it was going to happen. But it is. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups here. I love it. Queen of Wands, that jumped out at me before. And the Seven of Swords coming through. All right, this person could have ghosted you in the past. They could have moved out of your energy without ever giving you a clear explanation as to why they were moving away. What a lot of people don't realize is this is the energy of the twin flames. What happens is a person meets a person, they are triggered by that person. Both of them go into a healing phase, and then once healed, they come back together. But they can't rejoin until they've healed. And what happens is, because of our 3D thinking, because of our egos, we tend to see this as very difficult for us instead of looking at what we've healed through this process. So some people will become really angry that someone's left them, really putting all the responsibility on the other person. Where what you have to do on this journey is bring the responsibility on yourself and invest in who you are. You put all the energy into investing into making yourself a better person, really developing yourself, dealing with your past traumas and working on you. And if your person does the same thing, then you will be returned to each other healed. But what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that one person has done the healing thinking that they haven't got a person who's been doing that on the other side. And I feel like this person is not really thinking this is going to happen. And I look at this energy here and I think this is the wish card. So there's a wish coming true here. But look at the energy of this person looking at the wish. It's like, I don't believe it's going to happen. I'm just going to take the swords and go. I'm just going to take the lessons that I've learned and just get out of here because I can't see this manifesting. Which is crazy energy. It's just beautiful. But we do have the card of manifestation. We do have the card of patience. So it's been happening in the background. You just haven't been able to see it. And because of that, you haven't trusted that it's happening. I do feel like you've done the work on yourself here, though, because you are coming up as the Queen of Wands, which says to me, whether you're a male or female, you've healed a lot of your energy here. But this energy tells me that this has been a very difficult journey because you've gone backwards and forwards between the ego and the trusting of the universe. And there have been times when you feel like you've given up, you've worried, you've got upset because you can't see results, and that is part of the process. You don't see results because you have to heal. You have to go through a healing process. Both people have to remember who they were before they came to the earth, who they were before they developed an ego. So you pick to come into the families you came into, you grow up in the environments you did, so you can understand yourself better. If you're still in the energy of looking back at your past and regretting or being remorseful about your past, then you haven't got to a state where you've healed from that. And if that's the case, that is what you're being asked to do. Because once you forgive, once you heal, there is no energy of regret or remorse there. Just a silent acceptance, which is what this is all about. So whoever's coming towards you here, you've either been anticipating or expecting. You're about to get communication. This person now wants to move this to a higher level. I feel like it's taken a really long time, but you've never given up on this. In comes an offer from a soulmate. Quite possibly somebody who is from your past, somebody who has now got all of their opposing forces together and is now moving towards you in a healing state. Somebody who's perhaps closed off something from their past here to move towards you. I just want to clarify this Seven of Swords and just make sure I've got completely all the meanings for that. All right, I have the Two of Pentacles being followed by the Ace of Swords. I don't need to do any more. This person has made a decision but understands their truth now. This person's seeing things for what they are. They have clarity, they understand, they've made some sort of decision here, brought balance back into their life, and they're starting to understand the true purpose of this connection. So whoever this is now going to speak their truth. And I always say to people, this is about standing in your truth. This is not about being honest. This is about being true to the person you were born to be. So this is peeling back all the layers that you've been given over the years from all the people around you that have built your ego up. And once you've discarded a lot of that ego that no longer serves you, you come back to this clarity, this truth of who you are. And this is where you're standing here with the Ace of Swords. Alrighty, let's pull your card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Nope. There it is, the never-ending story. So you may have been round with this person before. You may have a soul contract with this person to travel with them through time. You may have past lives together here. All right, card 37. Whoops. This is self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. So are you sort of getting that energy here with the never-ending story? Somehow or another, you've got to let go of those parts of you that have been holding you back from having this. But you see, once you start to heal, the person on the other end of the healing starts to understand that they feel the energy change. And if you're healing yourself, you're healing them too. So there's a complete exchange of energies between you here. So you both know when you're ready, and you both will come forward when you have done that healing. So whoever your person is about to start traveling back to you, because your energy now is vibrating where it needs to be for them to feel you, for them to know where you are. As long as you've done the healing, they'll be on their way. Thanks, Leo.